before that the French invented water, I think it was around about the 18th century, right? Everyone just drank beer. Tiny Rebel have not been going for particularly that long. They haven't been going for 25 years, I know that. And I think they started in a garden shed. And I couldn't go, but some of the other boys went down. They had a tasting of some beer, said, we like that beer. Can it taste similar to that, but maybe a bit stronger? And the rest is, as they say, hip-hop history. I've been down to their warehouse a number of times. They've got a big industrial unit on an estate called Maze Glass in Newport, which is next to the KFC, which is great. So you can go down there, buy some beer, and then get a family bucket. You know, what more can you ask for? So they got these big vats of they look, to all intents and purposes, it looks like just big beer bottles, and they pour a load of stuff in there. And there's a guy in like overalls, and he's got like a big paddle, and he just stirs it round, and they have to stir it for I think 3 days. So they take it in shifts. You do like 6 hours on, 6 hours off, and they got like a little bed area where you can sleep, and they have a little stereo and a TV. So they do that because I think there's only 2 or 3 of them working there. They stir it all up, and then they have a little tap, and they pour it out, and they go 2 more days, and then they stir it for a bit more, and then when it's right, they just put it into bottles. Now the thing is, ale / beer, you know, like good, honest, you know, out of the whoosh, all of that you get out of the bottle, whatever. That is described nowadays as old man's ganj. It's got a different kind of vibe to lager, you know, fizzy lager makes you want to fight people, that sort of thing. This makes you kind of chilled out. So a lot of old men, you know, you see them drinking it, and it's become quite popular with the Ute or the younger generation. And it's got that kind of vibe. It's kind of it kind of chills you out. Doesn't necessarily make you want to fight or you know, eat loads of curry or anything like that. But it just makes you chilled out. It's got a really good, strongish kind of flavour. Not like a weak kind of ale. I think it's somewhere in between pale and dark, if you know what I mean. Yeah. It's not totally pale, but it's not as dark as a stout or anything like that.